Somebody scream. It's Sebastian's birthday. Okay, I'm turning the lights on for one thing, because I don't want to look at this show if my lights aren't on. So let there be LEDs. Oh, you can't even really see them. Well, there they are. Happy birthday to me. Do I look a little like the Robinson family in Lost in Space Episode 1? Except in color? Yes, I do. I just put this on literally because I saw it over there, and I had shown you guys the Disconium pants. And I'm like, you know what? I never, ever. I wore them for one photo shoot one time. I never have actually worn the Disconium pants. And it's like, well, when else am I going to even wear them except on my birthday? So I put on the pants. Here they are. You know, you don't really see pants like this, but I really like them. I mean, the funny thing about them is how crazy comfortable they are. I've had many pairs of slacks that were like, you know, itchy, like they fit funny. These are just baggy enough to be baggy, but not really like they're not like whatever the fuck those all the kids in the 90s remember the big giant shorts, which have a name that I don't know. I was too old even then for the what were they called? What were they called? Hold on, there have been articles about them. I'm trying to be conscious of not popping the air in the mic as much. I did notice. So what I'm going to do actually is back the mic off my mouth and turn up the gain. Turn up the gain. Hopefully I'll be able to talk quietly and you'll be able to understand me, and I won't be as much doing this business though. You know, blowing in the air. Because every P, every S the past couple of broadcasts has been I hate that. So I wasn't really going to wear the silver suit the entire time. I just kind of wanted to be seen. Yeah. The truth is I do wear the hoodie occasionally. I like the hoodie. The hoodies from this company, Beta Brand, are actually reversible. So what I can do is reverse it so the silver is on the inside. You know? And that's not too bad. That's actually quite a cool look. I actually really dig the black hoodie, right? Except for the tag there. I don't remember that being there. Have I worn this reversed with the tag sticking out? Oh, shit. But, you know, this is not a bad look, right? Nice black hoodie, minus that tag, with the silver lining. It's got a silver lining! Ah! What a fitting way to start the show, with my silver lining. Literally. Wow, that blew my fucking mind. No doubt. I'm having a happy birthday. I do start with that. Ooh, UPS update. We're interrupting everything to take a look at the UPS update. I'm getting several packages delivered today. One or two of them are gifts from one friend. Another is a delivery I have scheduled for myself. I didn't really schedule the delivery for myself so much as this is the day when my package is coming is all. I'm not going to say what the package is. Maybe I'll show it on a future broadcast if I'm feeling particularly ballsy. So yes, ordinarily I would apologize for leading off camera for a second to do this, but not on my birthday, shit. You know what? Cancer. That's all I'm saying. I don't want any judgment anymore. Because I'm sick of that. Okay, why did they send me a UPS update saying you have a package scheduled for delivery? Like an update, right? They sent me one already yesterday saying your package will be delivered between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. I get this update. Ooh, breaking news, update. Your package is scheduled for delivery from 3 p.m. until 7 p.m. It's not an update. It's not really an update, whatever. I'm happy it's coming today. That's all I need to know. I have topics to talk about. Stuff I wrote down. Oh yes. Why does Dairy Queen give you the blizzard upside down? I guess that's just a way to show that it's frozen, it's not soupy, it's not a liquid drink that will pour out. right? It's not a malt. It's a frozen ice cream drink. There, therefore they give it to you upside down. I just kind of think that's weird. I saw it in a commercial. I do a lot of notating, like noting and observing and commenting on commercials, and not everyone gives a shit, honestly. Sorry, I'm doing some shirt shopping on my birthday here. I suppose I could show you sort of the big gift. Um, no, it's not like it's new. Okay, it's not $1,000 thing I bought. It was bought used at a pawn shop, but um, dun, 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 dun. Right? It's just so beautiful and so wonderful and so. It's literally so complex. I'm not quite sure fully how to use it. Still learning a lot. Still taking a lot of bad pictures, blurry pictures, pictures that are too dim. It has all these adjustments. And the crazy thing is, I used this Canon EOS Rebel camera in Sonora, California, Tuolumne County, California, 2004 and 2005. My job as a reporter there. Now, this camera is actually newer than that. Same, roughly, make and model though. Yeah, I took a lot of pictures for KVML, KZSQ, and KKBN. Oh, the good times. So yes, a shout out to all my friends from. It's been 2004 to 2005, so 12 years roughly since I left Tuolumne County and Stanislaus County and Calaveras County. It's kind of an area because it's rural, so it's not like, well, even San Francisco is not just San Francisco County, but there's like a whole area of stuff where I cover. I wasn't really going to do a cancer update, but I'm going to be real with you for a minute. I'm kind of becoming aware of this going away soon. Those of you who've known me for a long time know being able to do this, well, not with the freakiness, but this is kind of a cBas trademark. Now, not everybody remembers it. Now, many of the people who know me from radio don't know me with long hair. Because when I was doing the news thing, I was trying to keep it professional, presentable. Every so often, I'm overcome by how long I tried to make radio work. How long you're going to chase a stupid ass dream. In one way, I just wanted to make it to 20 years. In another way, I wish I'd gone for longer. In another way, I wish I'd gone 10 years less and stopped and just literally. But the problem is the infrastructure for me to do what I do now anyway wasn't there yet. Like if my radio career had ended after 10 years instead of 20 in 2003 or 2004, well, to be an English teacher online wasn't really there yet. Certainly not the way it is now. And to do my second job, which I'm now realizing, I probably should be considering my first job. Just because when I'm looking at the tax documents, I'm like, oh, I actually make more doing that than I do doing this. But it's okay. I'm not giving up either job really as long as I live, because the other job allows me to feel so not just sexy. Think of a job that makes you feel sexy, or a job that makes you feel like you look good. Now, I've strictly in my life been devoted to work that was intellectually valid, right? Sophisticated, forward-moving, thinking conversations that aren't just not progressive like democratic, but truly mind experiment-y stuff. What if? Love playing what if. And you know, it's been a long time. I've been kind of, you know, pondering, especially since I left radio, pondering whether or not, you know. But anyway, here's what I was going to say was at my now age of, I'm not even going to say it. Nah, I'll say it, whatever. Fucking 42. I'm 42. 42 is a special number for like Douglas Adams fans. Remember Douglas Adams, the Hitchhiker's Guide? My eye bags look horrible when I do like that. But when I do like that, I look okay. So I need to keep my head up. That's another good lesson of the day. Silver lining, keep your head up. Okay, we're on a roll here. See us on a philosophical sophistication roll. Think about it. Think about a job that makes you feel sexy at your oldest age. Right? I'm the oldest I've ever been right now. We're always all the oldest we've ever been. Generally, the sexiness doesn't go up. Stock doesn't rise in that way, I don't think. But all of a sudden, it changed for me. I don't think of this as good looking or sexy in the slightest. Never have. In fact, what I see on the screen, it would make you sick to hear me say out loud what I think when I see myself. Like, it's just the worst things. It's so bad. But now, with this job, I've been able to, if over the course of now over 1 year, see with not just cash but prizes that you know, I am not a god. I'm not a god. I was going to do the Kirok thing from Star Trek. I am a god. No, but I'm definitely in demand. I'm definitely sexy to some people somehow, inexplicably, maybe, but whatever. You know. This. That's better. Yeah. I saw Carol Burnett do that once, and I'm like, oh shit. I mean, everybody has that, I guess. Triceps that are unflexed look like that, but then like that, they look amazing. It's a funny birthday show, I can tell you right now. And I don't even think it's the only one. I'm going to screen share a second and kind of go back into my video manager on YouTube because, like, did I do one? Oops, no. Hold on, I searched the wrong thing. I'm searching just quickly under my. I'm not putting that on the screen because Lord only knows what's going to come up. Son of a bitch! I did one. I did one in 2015. I will pull that up for a sec. Just because we're not going to watch it. Let's watch a second of it. Game Show Tuesday it was from 2015. This is 2 years ago. And I was helping celebrate my birthday. How long was the show? Hour and a half. Classic password, 8 out of 10 cats, $10,000 sweep. Oh my god. Oh, wow. What a trip. Oh, look at me. 2 years ago, starting with a soda. cBas After Dark, Game Show Tuesday. Fucking A. Well, let's go ahead and get that off the screen. Wow. Yeah, I mean, on one hand, I look good, I think. I mean, unshaven in the morning, but yeah, like, you know, I don't look unhealthy, I think. Right? I think I look pretty healthy. What is that right there? Am I dirty or is this like just a shadow? There's weird shadows with this webcam. And here's the thing, I'm trying to be conscious of how I look on it, not just for my viewers, but also because I teach English in China on this camera. And how this looks is how I look to them. Which is why I'm kind of checking myself out a little more than, oh, stop, narcissist. Stop it. You look at your beautiful reflection in the river. Oh, dear. No. Oh, what a great way to start that first minute of the broadcast. 2 years ago, it started with no audio. I'd like to say at least this broadcast did not start with no audio. Anyway, I don't even know what to really talk about. No, I do. I had other things. I talked about Benson. Discovering Benson on YouTube. Somebody filmed episodes that are not available on DVD, which is awesome. But they're fucking smoke detectors chirping in the background, so it sucks. Other stuff. I sometimes just make these notes, just stuff to write down, to talk about here, stuff to just think about. And one of the things I wrote down, and I'm just going to look at the date because it's been a while since I wrote that down. Friday, September 9th, 2016. So, like before Disneyland last year, I wrote down, I want to be on a task force, which I think is really funny. Like, because Adam Carolla used to do these things. Like, I want to be a judge on a panel show like The Gong Show or The Match Game. Because those are the people who've really come so far that they can just sit on a set and drink right there on camera and just be goofy, funny, drunk, and get paid. And ever since that kind of idea of I want to blank, because that means you've been, that means you really arrived, whatever X is. My thing for some reason a year or 6 months ago was I want to be on a task force. It doesn't say what kind of task force. I mean, task forces are not like panel shows like Adam Carolla was talking about. Like, it would be an enormous amount of work to be on a task force, it seems like. The other thing I have thought about, because I feel like this isn't a lot of work, a think tank. You always hear about a think tank. Like, how the fuck do you get hired at a think tank? So, and it sounds better too, frankly, than a task force. Now that I say it out loud. Oh, he works at a think tank. Oh, he was on a task force. You could be on a think tank task force, couldn't you? Task force think tank, I'm not sure works the other way, but you could be on a think tank task force, definitely, no doubt about it. We just need to create a task force about think tanks. And I think I'm already loving that. Like, that's going to be a shirt, like a t-shirt I'm going to have designed. By the way, that's one of the other weird things about my second job that I don't talk about, and I'm going to talk about, is my marketing. I'm going to do the taxes today. I'm so freaked out about it because I've never done taxes for my other job before. And I have to do like deductions now. And I'm going to have a person help because I can't manage it. But I know there's all kinds of things you can deduct when you work at home. I know there's all kinds of things you can deduct when you, buy gadgets or technology that you use. For instance, this keyboard. I know it doesn't look like much now. Hold on a moment. I love my keyboard. The mode it's on now normally is the mode where it. Oops, I'm gonna be pushing buttons here. Yeah. Oh, this is the one where it goes around. Yeah. Is this the one I want? No, and this is the one where it kind of. Oh, I see. It's just left to right. Okay. And then this one. Is this? I have no fucking idea what that one is. One of them, oh, it's this. Right? Oh, weird. Now my keyboard's acting funny. It's not doing the thing it usually does. Like, oh, I'm gonna have to reboot it, I think. Please stand by. Disconnecting keyboard. Reconnecting keyboard. Let's just try this shit again now. Because what it's supposed to do is pulse outward. I think I might have damaged my keyboard. I haven't spilled soda on it, but it's not typing the way that it should. Unless I don't know. You know what? I'm going to leave it on rave mode. I like rave mode the best anyway. But this was new, as I was talking about, deductions. Keyboards with lights in them are not cheap. So I'm glad to be able to deduct it because I do use it, on my computer for teaching English endlessly, as well as my second job. This webcam was purchased, for that reason. This headset, which is actually now the backup headset, and the main headset, which is broken, which is why I'm using the backup headset. So, like, I bought two headsets. I bought a lot of technology. That pales in comparison to the amount of clothing. All right. Yeah, I bought a lot of clothes. and I don't think I can deduct maybe all of them. But for instance, the disconium, this is not stuff I can wear except in association with that job. So, or when I'm dressing up on camera for my birthday. But I do love these clothes, and these disconium clothes were fucking crazy expensive. But I needed them, and now I have them, and I'm very happy. For the most part, they have some variations. They have gold disconium, right? They have a black, like a shiny black, and then they have something called gunmetal, which is like not silver like this, but it's like a gray. Between black and silver is this gray gunmetal, and I have a jacket that's of that color. But they couldn't get me a gold hoodie. And it was one of those things I mentioned about Beta Brand has this weird thing about you can order things, and then they're like, oh, oops, we don't have that now, and they send you your money back. And it's like, fuck you, I just wanted the golden hoodie, because as much as the silver is, all right, it reminds me too much of the Robinsons in Lost in Space. I feel like I'm, Will Robinson there, and the robot's going to roll in, and it's just, I don't quite, and it didn't register to me on the website that it would be like that. It just seems awesome on the website. And I've seen it for years, and it took a long time for me to be able to get to where I could buy it, and I'm glad I have it now. But now I'm wearing it, and I'm like, all right, Will Robinson, where's Dr. Smith? So unforeseen. But the idea is there's a certain amount of clothing for work, costume type things or whatever you're able to deduct. And I'm going to find all that out today. And I'm glad that I'm at this position. I have my own little business now. I have my own little T-shirts and gold business cards and metallic foil tattoos with my logo on it. And if you want to include the website, you include the website. You include the domains. You can include the toll-free vanity phone number exchanges I purchased that I'm not even really using yet, but I'm paying for. Because that's like a year down the line, my plans. I have all these plans. So I'm really hoping I don't die in the next year or 5 years. Of course I'm hoping that, but this cancer thing is not going to be easy, especially in the next year. I think. I don't think the hair is going to be around much longer, actually. And I don't know how long. I was asking, how long am I going to be on the chemo? And they're all, oh well. As long as the cancer's around, or until your body can't take it. And I'm like, ooh. That sounds really awful. And the crazy thing is, I was in a rush yesterday. I'd forgotten I had an English class butted right up against a doctor's appointment. And I'm there waiting for the doctor, and my phone's going off, going, 15 minutes, dude. I have to be at work on the computer. And I'm like, and I went out, and I'm told them, like, I have to go. I'm so sorry. And the doctor came in for a minute. We talked just for a couple minutes. But one of the things we said was, I was like, hey, how long am I going to be on the chemo? He's like, well, till you don't need it anymore, until you can't take it anymore, basically. And, it's not clear. I've talked to people for whom chemo was not a vomiting every day sickness experience. It was you just go home tired, take the week off of work kind of an experience. And if that's how it is, I'm all good taking the week off of work. I have jobs that I can do from my bed, literally. I've done them from my bed. So we'll see, I guess, is all I can do is see, get up to the plate and see what it looks like. I hate sports metaphors. Why am I making a sports metaphor? That's why I like the Sully thing better. But the Sully thing makes me sound like I'm claiming to be a hero, and I'm not. So just do what there is to do at any given second. Try to be the smartest decision maker you can at any given second. Drink a lot of Code Red Mountain Dew on your birthday. Well wishes. I want to say thanks about that. People have been saying happy birthday for like a week now. And that's really cool. Really nice. I mean, it's completely unnecessary, but it does make you feel good. And people remember. I'm not good about remembering birthdays. And it kills me because there's some people who are very special to me who I've forgotten consistently. I try to make up for it. And I'm gonna try, more because now I'm finally having. Here's the thing: there was a long time when I was not of any means. I'm gonna scratch my back with my hairbrush. I could not even buy gifts for my friends. To be able to buy something cool for my friends was not a possibility even for like the time I was in radio. Pretty much that whole time, I made so little money. I was always dependent on others. Now it's weird. Like I'm doing this other stuff, and I can do it all from my bed. It's not. It is glamorous. I was gonna say it's not glamorous. It's glamorous in a different way. Arguably a better way. Could I wear disconium in my old radio studio? Well, I guess I could have, but the boss would have thought I was weird, and I probably would have gotten fired, and no one would have known. Now I can wear it and make my clients like adore me for it. That's attractive. There's a lot to like about the way this new job kind of, it has perks. Now we're going to find out how rough the the consequences are. Here's the great thing about it, though, is I'm not looking to get out of anything. I'm not trying to make a sketchy tax thing, or not pay. I mean, if I owe taxes, I will pay taxes, I'm happy that I'm making the amount of money where I'm able to, be like, yes, I'm an American and I pay my taxes. Of course, everybody who, Dimitri Martin, the comedian, noted, anyone ever who mentions that they're a taxpayer is about to go on to be an asshole. Nobody has ever said they're a taxpayer and then said, oh, and you're a hard worker or snappy dresser or, oh, I think that was a Dimitri Martin joke mostly, but it's very, very apt. Once again, I'm going to show you my baby. Just to show you what a liberal bleeding heart asshole I am. Even after getting this, going to the pawn shop, looking at these other cameras that have like paint on them, dinged up, old, and then there's this one. Bling! I'm like, does this one have a case? They're like, oh, only if it has XYZ written on the sticker on the bottom. Oh, it does. There's a case in the back. Really? Battery, everything? Yeah. That's the price? Yeah. In my head, I'm like, that is a third of what these things cost, and this thing is like brand fucking new, pristine. So, but here's what I was getting to. The liberal in me got it. It was like, what poor person, what story do you have to tell, dear camera? What poor soul sold you to make his heroin habit work, or to be able to pay his rent maybe, or to be able to feed his kids or something? I'm like, I shouldn't even have this camera. Ridiculous. Fuck yeah, I need this camera. And by the way, I did kick myself out of that way of thinking to the point where I'm now able to take some pictures of myself that are pretty damn good, and which will work in this new job and make me some money and be really good. And it's not porn, by the way. Don't be thinking it's porn. Not taking dirty pictures. I'm taking pictures of me in my snazzy disconium outfit. Okay, hey, it is time for me to wrap up. I only go 30 minutes when I'm looking at the clock, and today I am. Feel free to hit me up. It's my birthday. I'm taking well wishes all day. The number 310-776 Kunz, 310-776-5869 Kunz. My last name. Please text me. I love getting the birthday text, or Facebook me. Whatever our thing is. And hey, I didn't expect to even do a birthday show. What I'm doing today is I'm going to do my taxes at 2 o'clock, which is stupid, but it's right up the street from the radio station, where tonight I will be on Sun Sounds doing the news for the blind people. And I thought, I could take my birthday off from that, but fuck that. That's where I'm happiest, the radio studio. Got my new camera, take a bunch of pictures of the radio studio, get my taxes done. Even if I'm paying money, like see how much I made. My new job. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not yet. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you on Monday after my Chinese kids classes are finished. Have a great weekend. And in advance, thank you for the birthday wishes. Well, unless you've already said happy birthday in advance. What makes you think that I talk with my hands?